morning, my dear students. Today I am going to take class on mothercraft and child development. The topic is common behavior problem in the school age. There is no yardstick for normal behavior. It depends on a child's age, personality, emotional development, and environmental of upbringing. In general, a kid's behavior is deemed to be normal if it is socially, developmentally, and culturally appropriate. Now, there are some signs and symptoms of abnormal behavior in children. Children are cute when naughty. A few tantrums, arguments, and yelling once in a while is not abnormal. But if such behavior becomes a daily occurrence, then it is a cause for concern. Here are some signs that indicate that child's behavior is abnormal. First is child seems to have difficulty managing his emotions. He has frequent emotional outbursts and minor things bother him. Second is, it is not normal if 8-year-old girl or boy becomes impulsive. They may display destructive behavior like hitting, throwing things, screaming, etc. Third is, talkative child withdraws into a cell, talks back, and seems rude for no reason. Fourth is, stealing or taking things that do not belong to them becomes a habit. Fifth is, child's behavior is affecting his performance at school. For example, kids may be getting into fights, going late to school, or missing classes. Sixth is spats and disargument that 7-year-old girl has with peers becomes problems that affect her social life. That is not normal. Seventh is unable to focus on one thing, gets restless, extremely lazy or disoriented. Eighth is indulges in sexual behavior that are not appropriate. Ninth is child starts questioning instructions and does not respond to discipline. He may defy rules just to challenge. 10th is, it is not normal for children to harm themselves or even think about self-harm. If they are harming themselves physically and having suicidal tendencies, parents get worried. So there are some common behavior problems in children. First point is disrespect and back talk. When 7-year-old girl shouts out a no every time, it gets onto nerves. If not handled properly, back talk can lead to arguments between parents and children. Second point is abusive language. They may start yelling or using abusive language to bring into an argument or simply to get their way. Explain the consequences clearly and ensure they are in place. If toddler is using such language, correct them immediately. Third point is aggressive or violent behavior. If the anger becomes violent or turns into aggressive behavior in children, it is a problem. Mood disorders, psychosis, conduct disorder, trauma, impulsiveness, or frustration can cause aggression in young children. At times, child may resort to violence. for self-defense. The easiest way to respond to aggression in children is to, rather than raising voice, lower tone and tell them to calm down. Reflect their feelings, empathize, but make it clear that hitting or kicking is not allowed. Tell them what the consequences would be if they turn violent. Most importantly, be a good role model and avoid giving them physical punishment. Fourth point is lying. It is common for children to lie. Kids may lie when they are scared that the truth might have negative consequences. Appreciate the appreciate the positives rather than punishing negative behavior to prevent child's need for lying. Teach them to be honest. Start by being a role model. Fifth point is bullying. Bullying is a serious problem and could result in emotional and physical abuse of the victim. Children tend to bully others to feel powerful. Also, bullying resolves their social problems early. Start teaching a child from an early age that bullying is wrong. Rectify the behavior immediately. Sixth point is manipulation. Children tend to act out, lie, or cry to get what they want. If the child is given in bad manner or behavior, child feels justified. As an adult, one can always break the patterns and stop falling for child's manipulative behavior. Discussion should be avoided, but do not shut them off completely. Listen to the side of the argument as long as the child is respectful and not rude or abusive. Seventh point is lack of motivation and laziness. Some child does not seem interested in doing anything at all, be it schoolwork, art or music, practice or even playing. He refuses to participate. Motivating kids is not easy, especially if they are lazy and tend to find an excuse for not doing anything. Tell the child some stories and share them some childhood experiences to inspire and encourage them to try something new. Find ways to get kids motivated on their own. Self-motivation is more powerful than being driven by others. Eighth is behavior problems in school. Kids often give parents a hard time by refusing to go to school or complete homework assignments in time. Children could refuse to go to school for many reasons. That is, bullying, academic issues, resistance to authority and rules, or anxiety of being separated from parents. Parents should start by getting to the root of the issue. Find why children hate school or refuses to do his homework. Offer incentives, not bribes, to encourage positive behavior. Example: one earned an ice cream because one did homework without reminders. Let the child feel and understand that their parents are always available for them when they face a problem in school. Encourage them by asking what they like doing in the school. Help them with their homework and make it more interesting. So this is all for today. If you all have any question, please ask anytime. Thank you.